What's going on, guys? It's your boy Scrub here, back again with another video. Hope you guys are having a great day. I know I am. And today we're going to be talking about somebody that's so stupid I'm not really too sure if they should even be allowed to exist in society, to be honest with you. There's this person online who sells masks. You know, we got a pandemic going on and they sell them in bundles of 12 or a dozen, right? And everyone with a brain knows that a dozen is 12, but apparently one of the people that bought this ended up complaining because they ordered a dozen and only received 12. People that dumb should probably just be quarantined forever for their own good, but yeah, without further ado, let's get into it.
It's so good, it's not good. Nice rack in her ass Brazilian. Just turned 21, but my bank's a million. Swear I'm a little drunk, but it's a...
Alright, people, so I'm all for, like, people complaining. You know, if you get an order wrong or people ship you the wrong thing, then by all means you should totally contact the company and correct that, right? But this headline shows that sometimes the customer isn't always right. Angry customer demands a refund after ordering a dozen masks and receiving only 12. I don't know if this person understands how stupid their complaint is yet, if they didn't realize that a dozen and 12 are the exact same thing and they managed to type the email, send the email without realizing it. I'm not sure they're ever gonna realize they made a mistake. You gotta admit though, as like a business owner, that would have to be one of the funniest emails to ever receive. Like somebody orders 6 pairs of shoes and then they're like, hello, I only ordered 6 and I only got 6. What's the dealio here? The product description had to have said a dozen, right? Like, if you didn't know how many a dozen was, like, if you had never seen that before, why didn't you Google it before you ordered? Like, the amount of confidence to be like, hello, I ordered a dozen and only got 12, means that this person's stupidity hasn't bit them in the ass too many times before. The customer is always right, or so goes the popular saying. But what is a business owner supposed to do when the customer is very, very obviously in the wrong? One small business owner from Minnesota has earned the internet's admiration for keeping her calm while dealing with an angry customer who demanded a refund after ordering a dozen face masks and receiving only 12. According to news website KRFO, Zeta McCrae is a single mother and the owner of Zeta's Vault, an online shop that sells shirts, hoodies, cards, and customized face masks. Her small business recently vaulted to viral internet fame after her exchange with a customer was shared on Twitter. She said her heart dropped when she received an email with the subject line reading "wrong mask order." See, what's even funnier, dude, is it wasn't even like this, like, angry customer was popping off on Walmart or some big box store, bro. It's like some single mom owning a business who didn't even do anything wrong. Like, she sent her the amount of masks that she ordered, and this person was like, yeah, you're an idiot. I'm gonna report your business. She didn't actually go that far, but she was really rude in the email to the lady who didn't actually end up doing anything wrong. I feel like for some reason with these Karen type people, they feel like the smaller the business, the more they're actually able to get away with, you know? Like, if some lady's going ballistic in a Walmart, eventually going up to corporate, she's gonna reach somebody that just doesn't care anymore. But it's way easier to guilt trip, you know, some poor person that's like by themselves alone in their business. And I don't mean poor as in like not a lot of money. I mean like the person having to talk to this Karen is like, oh, that poor guy. I really do have to pity the person who had to email back and forth with her. But anyways, it's way easier to like put emotional pressure on somebody who's by themselves alone when you can slander their small business and cut off their income. Like, you know, you can complain about Walmart all day. People are still gonna go buy from Walmart. You can ruin a small business if, you know, you complain to enough of your soccer mom friends and get that word of mouth going. According to the screenshots of the email exchange shared on Twitter, the unnamed customer wrote, "Hello, I ordered a dozen masks from you. However, you only sent me 12. I really needed them all and I would like a refund, please, and I will no longer support your business. I try to support black-owned businesses, but you guys continue to rip people off." Oh my god, this person has to be the stupidest person to ever exist. Miss McCrae responded by saying that since a dozen means 12, the quantity of masks she sent out was correct and she would not be able to offer a refund, but she even apologized for disappointing the customer and offered a $5 coupon. This lady is a saint, are you kidding me? So let me get this straight, bro. This person just emailed her going off about how she's ripping people off and, you know, taking the support of people that are trying to support black-owned businesses, like, screw you. And then she replies and says, well, I don't mean to be the bearer of bad news here, but 12 and a dozen means the exact same thing, and then still offers a discount coupon? You really do have to respect this lady, bro. I definitely would not have had the patience of this woman, man. Like, somebody starts accusing me of ripping them off when they're too stupid to know what a word means. That's ridiculous, dude. And it's not even like it's a really complex word that nobody has ever heard before. You know what I mean? It's not like she was calling 12 masks like a steam gamer's dozen baker pie extra latte. Like, no, it was just a dozen. We all know what that means, I'm pretty sure. You ever ordered a dozen donuts before, bro? And even then, like, let's say that you have never heard of a dozen. Hypothetically, you live in a world where, like, things being sold in 12 has never ever crossed your mind. You've never bought eggs, you've never bought donuts. You're just too dumb to have ever done that, right? Before you send an angry email accusing people of, like, ripping you off and, you know, running a fraudulent business, the least you could do is pull out your handy-dandy computer, which you're using to write your email, and Google what a dozen means, bro. Like, the confidence is what really kills me about this one. You're ripping people off and you continue to do so, like, at no point making sure that they're not the ones in the wrong at all. They deserve to get blasted on Twitter for this one, bro. Like, sometimes I kind of feel bad, but if you're this dumb, whatever. So this is the actual email exchange where the person somehow gets even stupider, right? So, hello, I ordered a dozen custom masks for you. However, you only sent me 12. I needed them all and I would like a refund and will no longer support your business. You guys already saw that message. And her response was very polite. A dozen equals 12. If you needed more than a dozen, I'm happy to correct it, but I'm not able to offer you a refund due to the fact that the quantity was correct. On the invoice, it has 12 as the quantity. As I stated, I'm more than happy to make more for you and even offer you $5 off. More than nice. Than like she even had to be, right? And this moron replied with this: I'm not interested. The event is over now. I must have missed it on the invoice. I needed 20. I never heard of it being 12. Sarah, it was pronounced dubsin, like a dub. 20, whatever though. They doubled down. They doubled down on a dozen meaning 20, bro. Like, they didn't even at that point go, oh my god, I'm so sorry. They were like, no, a dozen is pronounced dubsin, and it definitely means 20, okay? Like, it definitely does not. I'm calling mad cap on that entire story. There is no way that this person is walking around seeing, like, people hearing dozen and going, oh no, dubsin. Dub means 20, obviously. Duh. That just didn't happen, bro. Like, and listen, I understand maybe being embarrassed at the fact that you went Karen on somebody when you just didn't understand basic terminology, but at the bare minimum, like, don't respond, you know? Like, I can understand being horribly embarrassed of the fact that you were too dumb to know what a dozen is. I'm sure it's embarrassing, but you don't reply and, like, continue to be like, no, you're still a scam artist. Nuh-uh. Trust me, I know my stuff. A dubsin means 20, alright? Whatever. I'm not interested. The event's over now anyways, you scam artist. I'm telling you, bro, people will respect you way more if you mess up and just go, ah, man, alright, you know, that was pretty silly of me and I'm sorry, instead of, like, doubling down and continuing to demand free stuff. The Karen ways are not very strong with this one. I've got to give the business owner credit. She really was way nicer than I ever would have been. Like, the fact that she was still trying to correct things, giving her a discount coupon. Really nice to do business with, you know. I just don't understand how she has such a high threshold for stupidity, bro. She's got to be the most patient woman to ever exist, ever. The popularity of the tweet has helped Miss McCrae's business take off. I went from 3 online orders every other week to 30 in one day. This is beyond amazing, she wrote on Twitter. So obviously there is some positive to come out of this. I think the fact that she was, like, so nice to this person and handled it so well obviously made people want to support the business, and everybody's been in a situation where, like, a Karen or somebody similar has been up in their business trying to just say some really stupid stuff, and we can all relate to, like, you know, just not wanting to deal with that, and definitely when it's something as stupid as a dozen doesn't mean 12, it means 20. We all gotta rally behind that one, you know? Regardless, bro, what I will say, there's never really a good reason to go Karen on somebody. You definitely are going to get what you want from being nice. But if you are going to go Karen, if there ever is a reason that you got to go Karen, you better have triple, quadruple, sextuple checked to make sure that you are right and not a moron, bro. Because if you end up doing this when you're going Karen on somebody, I'm sorry, there's no coming back from that, dude. You're going to be made fun of relentlessly, and I'm not going to have sympathy for you. A doesnt, guys. Remember, a doesnt now equals 20. Okay, let's be realistic. From now on, I need all of you to buy a doesnt of every merch release, and I mean 20, baby. I'm gonna get on that Logan Paul merch grind. Just wait for Christmas. I'm coming with a rap song about buy that merch. But yeah, that's gonna do it for the video. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, I would really appreciate you taking a quick second to press the like button. Let me know in the comments section down below what you thought of the video. It really does help me out quite a bit, and it's mucho appreciated. Other than that, if you guys want more content, you can always check out the podcast, The Scuffed Cast. A link to that can be found down below in the description, along with the link to the intro song if you found that enjoyable. And last but certainly not least, I gotta give a shout out to all the members on the channel. If you become a member here, you get a shout out at the end of every single video, and it's much appreciated. So without further ado, big shout out to Lisa Newhart, Blurstweeb, Monkey Man, and Tog Angry Dot, Because Awesome Gaming, The Gore King, Is King, Jake Magic, Amanda Dickens, Burnt Toast, Ansel Tom, Toasty, Robert, oh man, I can't do that, Zomierski, sorry Robert, my bad, John Parsley, Sam Brony, Cannibal Kitten, Jay Green, Locabula, Dusk Nerd, Chirpy, Yeet Fortnite, Christian, Candy Rose, Caveman, Fruit Zeus, Ultra Radish, Raymond Gloria, Pepe the Gamer, Bullseye Ben, Michael Harris, Cyrus, Flofty, Kanye, Weiro, Lackey, Caden, Carrot, Calvin, Kinsta, Random Bot Bro, Zach Bauman, Niece Duts, Kim, Dashy Boy, DJ Legend, Alex, Typical Panda, Prologue, Aaron Love Scrubs, William Dubois, Mackenzie, Rosento, Gio Benedicti, Brandon Groves, Flawed Phoenix, Dylan Baker, Sebastian Bees, Johnny Dude, Cosmic Ramen, Fabulously Terrifying, Chandler Lewis, Ryuki, and Why So Blurry. Thank you all so much for being members. It is much appreciated. And yeah, on that note, hopefully I'll see you guys all next time with another video. Don't get anyone pregnant. If you do, make sure they're hot, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm out. Peace. Oh, and buy my merch. Just link down there.